clipping that. I'm sure it'll be remembered for years to come as a fine, shining moment on Downbeat's stream.
Anyway, you were saying NameLess doesn't win many of
No,
these.
he gets bodied. So get excited for, assuming this follows history, get excited
but
for...
NameLess is having a good day, so you never know.
I'm giving them a thumbs up. Hopefully they start playing. Or Skorpio's going to keep talking to whoever's on his left.
Or they could back out and hit Rob some more. That would
They
be
could hit
entertaining.
Rob some more. That would be, I don't know about entertaining, and more like entertaining, you know?
You tried.
I tried.
appreciate
It
that.
was not good, and that's okay. Oh God, I'm sorry. What I'm expecting for stage 1 is probably just Smashville. I think, even though, I was gonna say, even though Skorpio gets a great advantage by having a platform to ride, I think I always felt like NameLess felt vulnerable on Battlefield against Robin, but we'll see how this works out for him.
Skorpio normally does really like Battlefield, too.
This is true. Yeah, and it's one of his go-to stages outside of, ooh!
Cancels the arc fire with the banana.
Banana's Foster, though. I guess it wasn't on fire, but whatever.
Next one was.
Next one was. That's super interesting. So, I mean, hopefully we're seeing NameLess having learned a few adaptations. We already see Skorpio having lost a book, and he arc-fired like no one's business, so... Tome management is one of Skorpio's strong suits. It's really easy to, it's really readily apparent that he's going for tome management as he just kind of spams his magic, especially at safe distances. They might look like useless pokes sort of for glory strategies, but in reality he really is prepping for a tome retrieval, which you experienced earlier today.
Yeah. And normally he does it with either Arcfire or Nosferatu. He doesn't typically go for...
Wow.
Oh, that clipping the barrels at the edge.
Sending...
You literally looked away and it was gone.
I mean, I saw it on the other screen. That's the perils of Diddy sometimes. I mean, that's certainly not how he beat JJ Rockets, but it's definitely a mechanism to ruin Diddy's life.
But NameLess is keeping himself in it.
I was waiting for the spike. I assumed the spike's coming, and this is probably going to be... okay, he wanted the Elwyn spike. Something new to Skorpio's play styles ever since Nexus. When he got a bunch, probably accidentally, but, you know, he'll claim they were on purpose.
Naturally.
Yep. Wow, just shutting out Diddy Kong's attacks with these arc fires. And the book, yep, this game 1 is looking really, really rough for NameLess. He's having a hard time getting, and he's having a hard time establishing stage control.
Having a hard time, even pulling a banana is difficult right now.
Yes, yep, and Levin's sword there, clipping out any approach he might have had. Skorpio really has established a small, sturdy wall right here.
And the early unfortunate Gimp was...
Yes. Ooh. An interesting recovery, but gets back just fine. He faded away just enough to avoid NameLess's forward tilt. Checkmate not quite at kill percent yet, surprisingly.
But it probably will be now.
It is absolutely now, but it's not true anymore. Or at least it wasn't true. He didn't go for it at least then. We have a tome, chucks it for no reason.
I don't know why he didn't go for an up smash, though. The down air was a very interesting choice.
I know that Skorpio likes down air's angles. At certain parts, down air has really steep, terrible, like Jigglypuff down smash style angles, and that can be really daunting for characters like Diddy to recover from.
Skorpio out of any down tilt, up smash. Not that it matters anymore.
Maybe not. Skorpio may have put himself, or he can just get the flip kick. Game 1 to Skorpio after a really quick Gimp and an unfortunate SD from NameLess. Not that any... Wow. Okay.
We like your shirt, Yeti.
It's a kangaroo court in here, guys. It's a kangaroo court here at Level Up, happening every Thursday all throughout the summer, continuing next week and ending, not necessarily ending, but certainly capping off with the Level Up summer finale in 2 Saturdays. But yeah, we've been here for 13 weeks now.
Doubles.
It'll be good. That's true. We haven't had a Smash 4 doubles event outside of push buttons in a while, so it should be good. NameLess staying with Diddy. I suppose I support it.
I haven't seen him switch to Sheik in a very long time, actually.
That's true. I support it, I suppose. It's just one of those things where if you get your recovery just overly read and abused like that, I mean, he recovered safely a number of times for sure. I just wonder... Wait, what is Skorpio's tag right now? Oh, I bet it's DB Butt Knight, or DB...
it's DB something.
BK. Because last week he was Butt Knight, he went Meta Knight.
That is exactly what it is.
It's a weird life, guys, here at Level Up Weekly's SummerSlam.
But NameLess already doing significantly better than last time.
Well, he didn't get clipped at the ledge. Yeah, I mean, he didn't clip at the ledge. So it's hard to go down in performance level after last game, unfortunately. Wow, and even there, just pulling the banana, getting L-thundered. Yeah, NameLess committing a lot of the perennial sins against Robin, shielding the magic, letting Skorpio just charge for no reason, not challenging Skorpio off stage. it might be scary, but as Diddy, I mean, you have the tools to really trouble Robin as he recovers.
I feel like NameLess is trying too hard to back away and gain his ground and giving Skorpio way too much time to do magic.
Sure, which I mean, we've seen it all throughout the last game that Skorpio is really good at asserting stage control, and taking it from him doesn't mean you have it for very long. I think a better strategy here might be just to pressure him, and when he chooses an unsafe option like that, get in right there. Perfect.
Good stuff.
Nailed it. First stock to NameLess. Ooh.
Banana dropped.
Banana. Stopping the checkmate. I, too, frequently throw bananas at chess pieces. Oop, an up air. We'll take it. Falling up air.
One of Skorpio's favorite things.
Comparable to Ness. Ness's falling up air. Made
Has a
famous by
much lower
Foe.
hitbox than people realize. Skorpio doing a very good job of negating the bananas.
Yes.
Either preventing him from pulling them out or letting them on some kind of electric fire.
What's interesting, too, is, I mean, the very first interaction we saw was NameLess negating a piece of magic with the banana. I'm surprised we haven't seen NameLess just hold on to the banana and try and do that again. Instead, they're hopping over magic and using it. That was great. A really solid conversion.
NameLess just looks like he's more
Oh
comfortable.
my
He's
goodness.
playing a lot less afraid.
So back at Endgame, which happened just recently, Skorpio faced Zero, a Diddy that did absolutely wreck him and was using this exact color. And one of the things that Zero did especially well was crouching and shimmying by crawling, like NameLess was doing, underneath a lot of the magic. You can crouch under everything before Thoron. Actually, you may be able to crouch under Thoron, but I don't believe so. But certainly Arc Thunder, Elf Thunder, and regular Thunder. Boring Thunder.
NameLess looking to close out this stock. Skorpio's got to be afraid of down tilts and bananas and...
Peanut confirms, which NameLess doesn't go for, and that's fine.
I don't even think I've seen NameLess use the peanut gun.
He does cancel. He does occasionally do some cancels. I think if he's feeling a little braver. He seems to be a little shaken, a little hesitant to be going for a lot of Diddy's tech.
Skorpio with rage is terrifying.
Yes.
Both the person and the character Robin.
Well, calm and collected in the player cam underneath us right now. Oh, there's a peanut. Wow, waiting on ledge for an extreme amount of time.
Yeah.
I was half expecting NameLess to go in for a down tilt.
Something to pressure him,
Oh,
make him feel unsafe.
wow, it looked like an up tilt.
No, that was a book or a sword. He
That
threw something
Diddy
down.
threw?
Yeah, he threw it
Okay.
down. And
So Diddy at some point probably must have caught some sort of item. And
those are powerful. Anything
Oh, yeah.
that Robin drops is going to kill early.
it looked to me, just because I was presuming he was going to go for an up tilt, that was what the option he had chose. But you're right, it did have a down throw style animation. So good on NameLess, taking game two, adapting and doing some really solid, Robin stuff.
Hopefully.
Ooh, shout outs to Big Rig in the back of the player cam who just showed up randomly. Hey, Big Rig.
Hey, look at that.
That's bizarre. That's fine. If you, too, want to randomly show up to a level-up event, you can look them up. Level Up Minnesota. They sell all sorts of games and comics. And wow,
That was a weird animation.
that was a slow-moving Arc Thunder. That I'm super confused. Well, that's fine. It was like a little pet for a second, hanging out behind NameLess.
I think now that Skorpio's recognized
Wow.
that NameLess has been getting through the projectiles, he hasn't just been spamming them as much.
Z2G, add that to the list of Diddy forward air, going right through Elwin jabs. That's alarming.
72% on Skorpio with only 8 on NameLess. NameLess definitely has learned something in the past 2 matches.
Yes. A lot of adaptation, a lot of clean play, a lot of sort of atoning for the embarrassment of game one. Oh, yeah, right there, ducking under Arc Thunder. He must have learned from the Zero match. I mean, that was such a phenomenal bit of strategy that Zero had to really negate a lot of Skorpio's approach options.
Both characters simultaneously trying to use a resource that they did not have available to them.
Yes. Well,
Preventing either one from getting the punish.
ooh, down smash. Good tech roll catch. Skorpio had nowhere to go.
Once again,
Wow.
Skorpio's at kill percent. A banana, a down tilt, could all end his stock.
But on the same vein I was saying, on the same vein, command grabs, very prevalent here, especially since NameLess is sitting in shield a lot, trying really hard to control sort of when and in what ways Skorpio can come in. But Nosferatu, as is every command grab, a great equalizer in that regard, a great way of negating defensive options.
Skorpio quickly caught himself back up.
But ate a peanut, so there's that. He's doomed. Ooh, nope. A decent air dodge read, but NameLess had already gone too far forward. But a back air will take it. Rage Robin, Levin Sword, back air. Goodness.
And NameLess has actually been DIing that down throw by Robin away from the up air the whole game. So good stuff to him for continuing to do that.
Yeah, and equalizing it right there with a standard Diddy aerial.
What?
Ooh, the command grab. That was really,
that had
really
lasted
fun.
too much longer.
I'm surprised that NameLess let go. As a Diddy player, I would have just let it ride until I fell off. Diddy can jump fairly soon after that ends, especially if he just lets it go and hit Skorpion up and mashing. That might have been that.
I think one of the big things that NameLess has taken away is he's been using Monkey Flip a lot more effectively than the first game.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting caught with Skorpio's command grab. No reason why he shouldn't use his own. Skorpio does tend to charge and then cancel his shield and not really have many options after that. If you catch the beginning of Skorpio charging with a side B, you might catch him and give him a hug.
Just like that.
Hi, guy.
An edge guard situation for Diddy. Probably just going to set up a ledge trap or let him back on the stage for free.
And I'm going to say, if he's thirsting this bad for the sponsorship for down B, he better start playing better. Because I'm not impressed with this butt night, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Skorpio not playing his best right now.
NameLess has sort of been an interesting character or person in our scene this entire time that he's been part of our scene for this exact reason. We'll have times where he has a dumpster matchup against a player, and then he'll just pull it out. He'll have figured out something simple, and that something simple is something the opponent has a hard time adapting to. We've seen this time and time again with him playing against everyone from Gan the Beast to Triple R to Shinjobi.
And that'll take it.
Yeah.
2-1 for NameLess.
And a down tilt forward air. Come through Diddy Kong standard, sets and practices. So NameLess, one game away from meeting Yeti in winners finals, as we saw earlier, beating Shinjobi. And in the same vein, one game away from sending Skorpio for a likely brothers fight in loser semis.
He'd match up with Shinjobi, I presume?
Yeah, assuming they both win in their matches, they would see each other at loser semis, and that is always makes for a fun car ride home, I'm sure. What I'm curious about, something I sort of wish NameLess would do is that every single one of these games, Skorpio started off in the same way. He started by charging and expecting NameLess just to throw a banana and set themselves both up. They sort of both almost subtly agree to allow each other to gather their own resources. I don't see why NameLess doesn't just hop in and try and command grab, or at least run forward and see what sort of option Skorpio chooses. If it's a panic defensive option, punishing it. I don't think Skorpio is especially ready to mix up his defensive options right at the beginning of a game like that. He seems to want to just charge. But,
And NameLess hasn't been using the bananas as much in the beginning of the game. They've been much more crucial at the end. So I agree that it might be worthwhile just to throw Skorpio off.
Because I think that he's winning the neutral exchanges in which he makes a great choice about what Skorpio is doing, but I think he doesn't need to even let Skorpio have those neutral moments in certain cases. Diddy Kong is fast enough and quick enough. Ooh, banana not negating the tome.
I think the tome would go through any of Diddy's projectiles.
I think the library would prefer you not throwing food items in their pages. So another weird Arc Thunder. It seems if Diddy Kong is crouching and then shields the Arc Thunder, it does that strange slow crawl thing, which I've never seen before.
No, this is a first.
I mean, it's alarming that a year into the game, something as simple as crouching and shielding an Arc Thunder can cause an animation I have not yet seen. But that's the nature of a lot of this stuff, I guess. We see another wall here. NameLess trying to just sit with his banana.
NameLess really actually still hasn't figured out what to do if Skorpio just continually throws out arc fires. He just lets it happen.
I mean, I'm actually okay with the option because what he's doing is he's exhausting the tome, and then the tome is gone after Skorpio throws it, and then he has free reign to come in.
That's fair.
This is sort of the Luma strategy, right? You take away Luma, and then you have a slightly more vulnerable Rosalina. In the same way, you take away Arc Fire Tome, and you have a slightly more vulnerable Skorpio. It recovers fast enough, though, where it's not the same sort of disadvantage that Luma represents because he has other things to rely on. But wow, banana RAR back air, taking it there. Really clean from NameLess to get that real simple RAR back air for the confirm.
NameLess just continuing to play safe and calling Skorpio out.
It's a playstyle I think that Skorpio certainly struggles with. I mean, how do you defeat someone playing safer than you, especially when your character has very few fast options like Robin? Outside of using Levin constantly, he doesn't really have a way of pressuring someone who's bobbing around and looking to punish something intense. Oh, a non-throw follow-up there. A whiff throw follow-up.
Another good reason for NameLess to continue just to let Skorpio throw those arc fires is it's Skorpio's best ledge trap. And he already lost an early stock to that game 1.
Right.
Might as well just let him burn him just in case it goes off.
Look at, I mean, all NameLess did, literally all NameLess did was stand there, shimmy back and forth, throw a banana, grab the banana, shimmy back and forth, and 5 arc fires are gone.
And now he's safe to recover, or at least safer to recover than he was until the book comes back.
And Skorpio just really wanted to bait or mind game or something him into interacting with those arc fires. Because even the tome was ineffectual.
That'll probably do it.
Yep. Elwyn jab. I'm okay with that. I mean, wind hurts. I don't know about you guys. Wind hurts.
I don't know why, but Skorpio as of late has been charging the full Thoron off at low percents. I'm not sure if he gains something more off Thoron or if there's a guaranteed follow-up with Thoron that does not with Arc Thunder. But it's been pretty consistent, at least today.
Yeah, I have to imagine, I think seeing that NameLess can shimmy or crawl underneath the Arc Thunders is huge. I haven't seen him crawl under Thoron. Like I said earlier, I'm not positive he can or can't do it. But it's just one of those like interesting electric attack interactions.
NameLess is on the verge of sending Skorpio to losers.
Ooh.
A down tilt, a read.
An up tilt.
A book thrown downwards.
A hope and a prayer. Ooh.
Getting
the
close
roll.
to throws.
The roll was interesting. He could have actually gotten a punish there and a kill had he not rolled behind Skorpio. The defensive roll delaying his kill, assuming it comes.
I would like to see NameLess maybe put a little bit more pressure when Skorpio's just sitting there.
Agreed.
Because Skorpio's never felt pressured at the ledge.
But then again, it's
working.
It's precisely because I think Skorpio feels... Ooh! There it is.
Gonna be it.
Caught the air dodge into the ground, was able to back air a second time. Diddy Kong's frame data coming in clutch there. Double back air. Ending that. Skorpio losing 3-1 to NameLess. NameLess going into winners finals against Yeti. But next on stream, we are getting our first losers top 8 match of the evening. Project Q and Prince Kirby, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Project Q really making a showing today. I think, they see that they're supposed to go up. Good.
Who has Project Q fought today?
So he is currently, this is top 8 losers, best of 5. Let me actually make sure the players know that before I tell you who he fought today. This is best of 5. Okay. Losers top 8, best of 5. So Prince Kirby and Project Q. Let me do a quick outline of where they both fell into losers, I believe, in the same round. Yep, in winners quarters. Project Q lost to Shinjobi on stream. We saw that. It was a clean 2-0. And Prince Kirby lost to Yeti off stream 2-1. I believe Yeti won with Toon Link, though he started with Captain Falcon. It's been a sort of thing for Yeti these past